Fobia, Dinfna Hotel is a new horror thrill experience developed by Pulsitric Studios and published by Maximum Games. With a price of 30, I give it a try. In my review, I'll answer the question if this is a hotel you want to check in. You play as Roberto Leite Lopez, a journalist who is investigating the Dinfna Hotel in Tres Trilas. According to Robert's friend, people are disappearing from the hotel. After they check in and a small talk with a receptionist that looks creepier than the game's bootleg nemesis, a week passes and nothing really happens till one night a mysterious portal opens. The game is a first-person horror survival game that focuses mainly on solving riddles and puzzles. Not only to proceed in the game, but also to understand what really happens here, you have to investigate and explore the hotel for clues, documents, objects and hidden areas. At the beginning, you'll find a special camera that lets you see through a different dimension and allows you to create different paths. It also shows you clues and objects you wouldn't reach normally. Sooner or later, you will encounter threats. That can be simple creatures lurking through the hotel, annoying bugs, or boss fights you encounter and have to fight. There is also one that follows you in several locations. Luckily, you'll find weapons and healing items for own safety purposes. You'll occasionally come across a map on a wall, but unfortunately you can't carry one with you. There are also no checkpoints. If you die, you'll have to load your last save game. So proceed with caution and keep always an eye on your item box, since item management can be crucial if you don't want to run back and forth multiple times. You can upgrade your guns and camera by finding improvement points throughout the game. That can be rate of fire, ammo capacity, or be able to look further with the camera. Something that the game does here very well is building attention and immersion at the beginning of the game. The game starts strong and I was enjoying it. I had jump scared. Oh my god. And was totally into the horror atmosphere. The small puzzles and riddles may not be challenging, but satisfying and fun. Unfortunately, Fobia copies too much from everything, from Silent Hill for the Room, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 7. And not only design-wise and gameplay, but also story, and that doesn't end well here. Mixing so many horror scenarios together will not only lead to a terrible story that doesn't make much sense, but also an awful ending that doesn't explain much. I really wish that Fobia would stay on track with the multidimensional horrorverse hotel scenario, but I can't say if the developers didn't want to or hadn't any room left to add a little bit of a personal touch because of that issue. That Resident Evil story cocktail will leave some headache. I mean, you even have to create some kind of T-virus gas at the end and you don't even know why. Gameplay wise, there is not much here to complain. Whenever you like the graphics or not, it's an indie game, so don't expect much here. Just two personal issues I had with the game. Number one, the camera. It ends up in a wasted potential gimmick. It's simply too obvious when you have to use it, and while you use it at the beginning, you barely won't need it later anymore. Number two are the guns in this game. I upgraded my shotgun, but for whatever reason it barely did any damage. Even my pistol did here a far better job. The pistol is stronger than the shotgun. How is it possible? It's just something I really didn't understand. I finished Fobia in almost 8 hours. If you want to solve all the optional riddles and puzzles in the hotel, you might need to play a little bit longer. I don't know about you, but for 30 bucks, this is definitely some value. The game gives you also New Game Plus, but because of the bad story, I'm not sure if I'm gonna replay this game again. New Game Plus, get the fuck out of here. I'm not playing this game ever again. There are also some collectibles that you can check out after the game if you like that kind of stuff. So my final rating for Fobia, the Dinfna Hotel, is a 6 out of 10. Fobia starts strong and fun, but felt later kind of stretched here and there and never tried to be its own thing. Still, if you are a horror game lover and have 30 bucks to spend, I might recommend. Thank you for watching my review, and see you.